cross check. Okay. Recording in progress. Yeah. Cool. So let's get started. Let me see if I can share my screen. Okay. Okay. So this is in front of me, the chart of Nifty. And probably actually I left analyzing Nifty for the last around almost 6 months. And देखते Nifty to यार, it has crossed the all-time high. Okay. Anyway, let's analyze. I think the way actually I have predicted, probably it didn't go in that direction. So actually it made me to analyze a bit deeper into the charts. So we'll slowly analyze, why actually it didn't went the way actually I thought, and what actually I could have done much better. Let's see. So by the way, anyway, so this is the larger picture of the whole Nifty. And if I show you, if you see continuously, let me go to this Nifty, this one, okay. See, the chart of Nifty future actually. So Nifty future and Nifty, it goes along the same way. So need not to worry a lot. Now, if you see, this is continuously, past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this is the a six continuous month, and it has been, it is a steeper up move, and green, and in between the last month we could see one drop. And but let's go deeper into the charts. Now this is the whole monthly view. It was the monthly, now this is the weekly view. Even in the weekly, you can see for the last 4 weeks, for almost 1 month, it has given a continuous up move. Now, what actually I was thinking is that, so once actually, from the all-time high, actually it has actually broken the all-time high in the July month itself, if you can see this. And from there, actually, it was giving some kind of retracement. And a few of my actually, I thought that, probably Nifty would go little bit more downside, because I was also checking the other side of the SPY. So SPY is nothing but index of US stock exchange. And since US was actually trying to come down, so I thought that the Nifty will also drag along with this US market. So I was actually predicting the Nifty charts to go below. Okay, but unlike my actually prediction, actually it went upside from this point. And definitely there was a little support, but though actually it was not so much of convincing, it has taken a bit of support, but also it has broken. Then from this angle, actually started to move up. Now we'll be analyzing that. Suppose if you would have taken some short positions here, how you could have actually squared off your short position and turned your view to the upside. Okay, so I think this is one of the the prediction I used to make, but it proved to be wrong. But let's see actually what happened. Now let me show the all the charts together. Okay. Pause. Let me show the all the charts together here. So okay. Yes, this is good. This is much better. Now let me show you from the monthly perspective. This is the monthly chart, and why this is not expected. I think there are some settings I need to make anyway. So considered not good. Okay, it's okay. Now let's take this is the weekly, and let me take this as a monthly, weekly, daily, and let me show you the 75 minutes. Okay, now see the monthly as I was showing this level. So, breaking above this level make Nifty to outside to as expected. Actually, it was giving upside. And see monthly, it is continuously up for the last 7 months. And if I go to the weekly, you can see the smaller time frame, how this actually is going up for the last 3 weeks. And this is the overview of daily. Okay, let me just zoom in, see the daily, how actually it has come. I think why it is not showing, it is not trying to go up in daily. But anyway, I think I'm in the same sort. Okay. Now, so this is the, we can see that this is a monthly, this is weekly, this is daily, and this is a 75 minutes, the behavior, how it is showing. Now, if I just go little more deeper, let me go to the uh, only, let me stick to the only daily 75 minutes and probably 15 minutes and 5 minutes. Okay, so my analysis will be all, you know, based on these charts only. Now let's see where it happened and how that up move have, has, I mean, from where the turn has, the main turning happened. Because if you see here, Nifty has actually broken here the up move, the all-time high, in the month of, June, July. In the month of July, it has given some kind of, breakthrough, all-time high. Okay, it has crossed 19,000. And the way you see how the up move has happened, during the time at, this was also a zone actually from where the whole down move happened. And from December till March, okay, so the 4 months has been a constant down move. And from there, it has given some kind of reversal. And the same way I was expecting that from, since that, from here it all the way it come down for the 4 months, so probably it will give some reaction from here, although it has actually tried to came down a bit. But if you see here, price was going in the same steady up move. Once price touched thin supply zone, it was a kind of type 2 supply zone. So there are different kind of supply zones. Actually, we have 3 zones. One is the type 1, this is the high confidence zone. The type 2 actually, so the type 2 zones are actually where actually we need to give confirmation entry. And type 3s are actually weak zones. Okay, so there also we need to actually give confirmation entry. But by the way, those are another technical factors. Because coming to this search, so actually from here the search should, the price should go down. And as expected, price went down. If you see but there were no any kind of daily demand that it has broken. Although it has tried to calm down, but it has taken the support here. So there was a little daily demand, and the price has taken support, and from there it has jumped up very strongly. And if you see this candles, 4 continuous green candle with a strong up move, so where actually it has broken that all-time high of 19,000. And from there, if you see, it has consolidated a bit. There were lots of doji candle. I mean, if you see, the price was actually just hovering around this zone. So but it was neither going up nor down. So it was just, a price was just consolidating before before it has taken some kind of up move. But anyway, it tried to go up, but it couldn't go much further. And after that, actually, price tried to calm down. So I mean, I thought that the price may actually give some kind of a corrective move towards downside. It has actually given a corrective move, as you can see here, but the price has taken the support in this zone. So there was a strong, probably it was a consolidating zone. So I thought that this was a kind of demand zone. This is not so early, not so strong demand, but it was a quite a good demand, because from here actually we could see two continuous green up move, and price was just trying to uh, pause here. And although you can see the price has actually given some kind of up move from here, but it couldn't hold. And now what happens once it actually broke down, I thought that price might go little deeper. Probably it could go even much lower to this level. So that's the reason I also predicted that the price that 19,500. So once the price went to this level, 19,500, I try to make a prediction that price may actually go towards the lower side of this curve. But you see here 19,500, it actually tried to go up, and from here in this supply zone it has given a bounce towards downside. So I feel that the price will actually go down, and the reason actually why I thought that Nifty will go down, because if you see the candle, it's a very big candle, and the reaction was coming from that supply zone. Even though it was not a very strong supply, but looking at this, the whole trend and the way that it has actually given the reaction, I thought that the price will go much lower. And also, yes, price has given some kind of, you know, uh, it's not a reversal, but actually try to go up. Actually, we call it as a retracement, and it was a very well. It was actually supply zone, and from there actually, if you see that actually price has reacted from this supply zone, and it was trying to go down. And there are three factors I was looking into. One is that it was a continuous, downside, even though it was a not so downside. I mean, not a strong downside, but it was a continuously that whole zigzag movement. It was coming towards the down, and it was a kind of retracement, okay, in the whole up move. And but unfortunately, so if you see this candle under September, in the last, I mean, the starting of this bond, it has given a good bounce from here with a red, with a green strong candle. And if I go and see here, probably we will see that in this candle, so this is the red candle, right? And if I go and say in a 75-minute chart, if we go and 75-minute chart, let me mark these zones so that we can get a much better picture. So this is the daily, okay, so here, right? So this is the candle that I am actually talking about, okay? So this candle. See, so if I go little bit now deeper and how actually it has reacted, see this whole zone, this whole zigzag movement, actually it is coming down, okay, this is coming down. And what I thought that we here it came down, and this was another zone that I thought that I predicted that price may go down, and very well actually price goes, went down. If you see from here, the price went down, so there was another demand zone, so it has actually broken that demand zone, and I thought that the price will go easily down. But if you see the from here, the price didn't go so strongly. It was creating some kind of boarding candle, or we say that indecisive candle. And the next day, actually, it has given some kind of good gap up, and it's a strong gap up. It has actually opened. It has actually opened this supply zone directly. And what I thought that from this supply zone, probably it will give some kind of reaction to the downside, because if you see here, it was actually trying to make some kind of boarding. But unfortunately, it has actually clearly broken this kind of supply, And so that was one of the point that I thought that probably, since actually, so it has actually, first thing is that it has given a gap up, probably due to the other external factors or some other, since the US market also probably given a bounce back, or, the last day night, probably it has, had some kind of run up towards upside. So probably due to that reason, it has kept up. But you see here, this it has actually spent almost 2.5 hours here, and after that it has given a strong up move. And I think that was the time, probably, if somebody has the short view of this market, probably he could have been alerted at this position, because first thing is that it has a gap up, one positive point for the market, and the next time actually it has broken this supply zone. So one way actually this supply zone I would consider not so weak, because it was just too strong actually candle that it has came down. And another factor is that market was already towards downside. So probably I mean that the downside was actually much stronger in my opinion. But that downside, it has actually broken with this candle, and with a strong green candle it tried to move up. So second actually factor was that you could have actually uh, cut your short position at this. So this is another supply zone of 75 minutes. So you can see the three continuous downside, and it was a good gap down. So here also you could have seen some kind of, could have expected some kind of downside. But here also the price couldn't actually halt. It has only halted for once, 175 minutes, and the way it has given the up move, you see the one good green candle, and from there, it has taken a pause right at this support zone, and from there it is also going steadily up. So looking at all this behavior, looks like the Nifty is actually in a strong up move. And so I mean, actually, unlike the my view that whatever I was keeping, that the market could go from here to the downside, so actually it's not happening. But anyway, looks like there is no any hurdle on the top side of the market, so market can still rally towards the upside. Now if it comes down, so I'll just marking some of the zones where it can possibly may take some kind of support. Now if I go to the daily, so if you see the daily search here, and if you see the daily search, sorry, so if you see the daily search here, so it can actually very well take a support at this level. So the next another very strong support, if I can consider, so this is a very good support. So if the price comes here, so definitely you can actually plan some kind of long trade. So I'm just putting some kind of alert here. So once the price comes down to, okay, 19,000 around 600 level, 19,500 to 19,700. So this is the zone actually where I can still make some kind of long position. But looking at the strong up move, I don't think that price will come so easily here. And we have, for this expiry, we have just another 2 weeks. Okay, so 2 weeks for the expiry. Let's see how the market behaves. But now let's go back to the 75-minute chart, and let's see if we can find probably some kind of good demand zone, such that actually we can actually go long along with the market. So this is one demand zone, but this is not so strong. But since the market is continuously up, so I mean, it can still work out. So another demand zone is here, but one of the demand zone that actually I'm liking is this one. And so further, if it comes down, then probably another demand I can see at this level. So, but if somehow Nifty comes down towards this level, so this is one of the area that I'll be quite keen. But this is almost, if I see how much it has to reach, So this is almost 5%, downside. So I don't think that Nifty will come down, in another 2 weeks. So 5%, I don't think, because of the strong move, I don't think it will come to this level. But even though there is another good level, this is a level that probably it can take hold. This is another level 2000, and it is also a psychological level 2000 level. So these are the levels that I can see that potentially Nifty can take hold. But if Nifty somehow comes downside and with a very in a very this is not impulsive. Sorry, I'm not able to. This is a retrace. I mean, if the Nifty looks like, if it is going to give some kind of retracement, then probably these are the levels I will be going long. Suppose what happens, Nifty has actually broken this and trying to break this, then probably I can actually have some kind of shorter term short view until and unless Nifty comes down. And in between also Nifty can go reverse, so we need to be very cautious about that. For example, like here, what happened? It has given some kind of retracement, and you see from any point actually it can give towards upside. And if you see one of the points, so this was a very clear zone. So probably from here actually Nifty has taken the support and try to move upside. I think this is the level. You see, this is a very clean zone actually. There is no any kind of confusion in this zone. So even though these are actually small candle, but the way actually it has given the up move from here, we can see that this was a very clean zone, and Nifty potentially has taken the support from here, and from here actually it took the up move. So whenever the Nifty comes in that way downside, so if you see some kind of clean zone, so clean zone, what I mean is that this is a clean zone. This is one of the clean zone. So if actually Nifty has to take support, so you need to be a bit cautious that from this level Nifty can definitely go up. So I think this is the analysis what I could make at this point of time, and few of the actually the prediction that actually I could have done much better, as I have shown you here. You see how this gap down how this gap up happened in this level, and after this gap up, how actually again it has actually broken this level, and then also you see here this was a very good supply level, and this supply level was also broken. So there are two strong indicators that the market was trying to go up. So probably I was waiting for the market to come down, but due to the so strong movement, so price didn't even came down. So you see from here how much actually the price has given the up move. So if you see now, price has actually given up move around 5% from here. Okay, so 5% up move just in 2 weeks the Nifty has given. Okay, so and if you see the percentage of return, I mean even the downside also, and in the past I think I would say from July to, so for the past 2 months, it has just given hardly 3.5% move. Okay. And once actually it has given the upside move, actually once it's tried to get the actual momentum, see in this just 2 weeks, it has given some 5% of the, it has actually given 5% unidirectional return. Okay, so even though suppose you just miss this up move, and there are two potential points that you could have taken the advantage of this whole move. And so if you see this is a 5% move, but even though if you couldn't take this opportunity of exactly 5%, there are another points that you could have taken. See, so once actually it has given the up move or gap up, this is the first indication that there are something happening in the market opposite to the current trend. And once you see that the how strong actually it has moved towards upside, so this is the second indication. Probably you could have wait another here to the market to come down, but anyway this is a missed opportunity. The price didn't come here. Now the second opportunity might be that this is another one level that you could have actually waited for, and actually price has given some kind of opportunity to come down to this level. And if you see, so from here also probably you could have taken some kind of position here, and from here also if you see, so this is just 3 point approximately 4%. So even though if you cannot start from the, if you cannot couldn't catch the origin of the reversal move, if you are just focused on your own strategy, that how is the demand and supply works and how is the trend reversal happens, if you know all this basic stuff, still actually uh, you can actually make some kind of prediction about the market. I won't say prediction, I would say some kind of directional move that actually you can assume. So prediction, nobody can predict the market. So this is my view actually. But how actually that dynamically the change of movement of this market, dynamically. So probably if you understand the dynamics of the market and how actually it moves from one point to the another based on different factor. In this case, that actually was you know explaining in this example is that it has actually broken some kind of good zone, then it was giving some gap up opening. So these are some indicator that price is not going in the direction that actually it was going through. So these are the points actually we can actually consider to take some new position or squaring up our old position. I think this is my view of Nifty as of now. So now let's go to some smaller time frame, and if you can see some kind of good opportunity, I think this zone is already played out, and I won't be much relying on this zone. And instead of that, probably if market comes to this zone, then probably you can actually take some kind of daily long position, and let's see if you get some kind of position here. And apart from that, this was also a kind of zone, but I mean, price has already played a lots of time here, so I wouldn't be so much of convinced with this zone. But apart from that, this is one gap up zone, and the next time price also comes here, 19,800, that this zone also can play out very well. So this is my observation. This is a three, 1 to 3 boarding candle, drop base rally. Looking at this candle, this zone can actually work very well. Another 15-minute zone, I can see a tiny zone, and this one. So 19,700. So if the price comes to this zone, so we can also play some kind of trade here. And the best thing will be if the price comes down to this level. So this is one of the level that I will be looking for. But in the downside, there is no any kind of zone. See, if you see how the chart actually, it is actually reacting for each supply zone. So it has actually created one supply zone at this level, and price has given one reaction, and at the same time it was creating a second supply level. So both the supply level was actually respected, first this supply level and then this supply level. But one thing you need to notice is that even though it has actually respected the supply level, at the same time it was not able to break this opposite demand zone. Okay, so it was actually respecting. So probably from here, as you know, you could see that consolidation happen, and after that it has actually went to the upper side movement. So this is how actually the chart works, and probably you could have waited to here, and probably price actually it came down to this level, and also it paid very well. So these are the stuff actually you can keep in mind, that how small zones are getting respected, and even the smaller zones are getting respected, and actually you can go in the direction of the trend. Means whenever 3 minutes, 5 minute zones also respected, it means that the trend is quite stronger. So I have seen again and again whenever the 3 minutes and 5 minute zones are respected, so the trends normally goes in that direction. So the same thing, if you see, so it has also created one supply zones, and if we see this supply zone was reacted, then see again how strongly it has given the up move. So these are the points. It says that every time that it goes to the supply zone, these are breaking, these are breaking, and each time it comes to some kind of demand zone in the lower side, it is trying to, it is trying to respect that zone. So these are the small indicators of how the trend is getting followed in this market. So I hope this is, I mean, this actually video is helping. I know, so to understand more clearly about this uh, demand and supply, the logic that I'm explaining on the basis of demand and supply. So demand and supply theory has been derived from how the big institutions or the big order flow is uh, is actually placed in this market, financial market, and how actually we can take advantage. See, nobody knows about the market direction and who moves the market, but actually still actually if you can get some kind of educated guess just by shortly think like start reading like I am doing, so you can actually have some kind of edge on your analysis, and you can just very well use those points actually for your advantage. Of course, it won't go 100% correct. So as my example, so here actually, so I have been some time back, I was actually looking into research. So actually in this race, for example, and I thought that price may go sometime down, but to see how the price has actually given the reverse, without any indication, because there were no any kind of strong uh, uh, demands on that from where the price can go up or down. But dynamically you need to find some clues that how the market is going. Some kind of someday actually market is so unidirectional that 1 minute, 2 minute also zones are respected very well. Sometimes actually it goes very sideways pattern, like actually you have seen in the last 3 months, it has given only 3% downside altogether, and it was a very boring market. And if you see for the last 1 month, I mean half a month, so it has given just 5% one directional trend. So this is how the dynamics of the market. So you need to be very patient, and you need to know your own behavior, and I mean how actually you uh, in which they actually you becomes more profitable. And I mean so those are the few of the actually insights you need to actually derive from your own trading practices, trading own data. I mean it helps a lot. I mean if I talk about my own journey, so if I start the trading and in a very starting of that monthly weekly expiry, what I observe myself is that I tend to lose more money than win. So what it tells that I need to be more patient with the market. So whenever the right opportunity comes, then only you need to make entry. As many of the experienced trader also suggest that uh, you need to be very patient, and not all the days are trading day, and not doing trading is also trading, because not doing trading means probably you are actually waiting for the right opportunity to come to your hand, then actually you trigger your button. So this is how the market looks. I mean it is like you need to be a tiger. How the tiger actually they hunt, actually they used to be very focused, they used to be silently keep waiting for their predator, and once they see their focus is so high that uh, any direction they try to catch that hunt. So this is how you need to be focused even in the market. So this is also from my own experience that actually, I'm learning these days. So yes, so I mean, just to conclude this, as of now the market looks very positive. So if the market comes to this level, then probably you can actually see market. If it comes to this level anyway, this is touch zone market. If it comes here, then you can also try to play see, I mean, from this level also it gives some kind of reaction to the upside. And if it gives reaction to the upside, I mean, you can still continue that, the market is still on the stronger side. But from here, if you see the market is going sideways, then probably, I mean, in the upper side, you can play some kind of short move. And the market may consolidate here before going either upside or downside. So this is the small uh, you know the market insight that actually I have derived from here. Okay, so before ending my video, let's actually have a look on this Bank Nifty. So if you see, the Bank Nifty is also given some kind of reaction, but I think Bank Nifty is looks weaker than Nifty, because Nifty has already actually crossed the all-time high. Bank Nifty is still trying to, but it is actually at the, if you see Bank Nifty weekly chart, Bank Nifty is actually at the very top of this, supply zone, and it looks like it is a very strong supply zone. And probability is there that Bank Nifty might come down, may not also come down, but because see, actually there was a strong supply zone here also, it has actually broken this supply. So I don't know, probably Bank Nifty also can take a support at this level, before going upside. So if the Bank Nifty comes down here, so you can play some kind of longer side view. So yes, so if the Bank Nifty comes down to this level, probably you can take some kind of longer view. But if it breaks this level, then although it is not so strong, see, if you see here, so there are some kind of already some trading activities happen. So in that case, I won't be so much of you know uh, confident about this level. But still, I mean, if you see, there is another 175 minutes, and if I go 15 minutes, probably I could see a really nice zone. And if the price comes down here, so definitely you can make some kind of confirmation entry here, because it is, if you see, so daily also, it is the origin of a move. 75 minutes also, we can see some kind of up move. Okay, 15 minutes also, we could see, two strong up move, even though there are five boarding cannons, so probably may not be so strong. But that's the reason I just say that, we need to take some kind of confirmation entry only. So this is another here a good level. You can see the price how it went. This was another good level. Price came down here and give her a immediate bounce. So these are the levels that actually we can actually keep an eye on. So this is, this zone is still getting played, it is not yet broken. So it will be quite interesting to see if sometime in the next week whether market can break this level or not. If the market could able to break this level, then the Nifty will go much higher in the price side. And but if we see some kind of retracement reaction from Bank Nifty here, then actually, the Nifty may consolidate and also may try to come along this Bank Nifty. So these are the few of the points that actually I could highlight. And let's see how market moves. So probably, you can actually play some kind of short trade also, but you need to be very cautious. And once the market goes opposite side, you just need to cut your position. So this is the risk actually you need to take. And yeah, so that's how actually I see the market uh, as of now. So I'm just marking, trying to make. So this is will be my short position. And if this market, if it goes beyond this, then probably you can uh, oops. So if the market goes above this, then you need to just, square off your position, because Nifty is actually also stronger. So you cannot take much risk. And okay, so from here, actually, you can have 1.5 is to that risk to reward ratio, and definitely you can do. And if I just say how much percentage actually to the upside, so it is almost 0.6%. So if you are actually this much of risk, actually you can take in the of course in the future it will be much higher, but still, I mean, if you can take this risk, then probably you can consider. And the opposite side, so this will be the your immediate profit position. But if it happened to break this level, then probably your next profit target will be this level. And if I think about this profit target, so it will be around from here, it will be around, okay, it will be around 3%. So 3% is a quite good profit. And I mean, if you see in the option chart, I think it will be more than uh, I think definitely more than 30%. So I think this is the small things, in this way, actually, you can analyze. So it is all the risk reward ratio, and that your patience, and how actually you can understand the dynamics of the market. So I think I could able to give some kind of analysis on the current behavior of this market. Hope this this helps to the audience. Um, yeah, thank you. So let's see on the Monday, 18th of September. Let's see how the market behaves. And in my view, the Nifty is quite strong until and unless this Bank Nifty comes down. So I'll be still bullish on the market. And one of the very well reason that Bank Nifty might come down, because you see it has actually trying to take some kind of double bottom in a 15-minute chart. So if it breaks down, then probably if this break this level, so probably I will try to go in the downside of this market, even in the Nifty. So let's see how it plays. And by the way, so before ending my video, let's see how SPY has played, I mean the US market. So if you see the US market, so US market actually is trying to come down. So this is my monthly. Okay, monthly candle is not doing good anyway. Let me put monthly here. This will be my daily. This is my 75 minutes. Okay, see the monthly here, actually it is trying to uh, give probably some kind of a retracement towards downside. And if I go to the weekly, so even in the weekly also, so from here actually it tries to go up, but it couldn't actually break all the seven, because the reaction is coming from here. So let's see how it plays. So there is a weekly zone below here. And if I just change the chart to daily, and see here, so there was a nice demand zone from here, actually it played out, but it couldn't break this level. And the way the chart is coming down, so probably the market has some kind of intention to go down because of the length of the candle, and also it couldn't break this level. So my prediction is that we can see some kind of gap down happening in Nifty Monday morning, and probably it will actually give some kind of consolidation here, and Nifty will also give some kind of consolidation. I mean, in our range. Let's see how it actually plays out. As you can see, that this is how actually the US market has actually playing. Um, from this 15 minutes, 75 minutes has already given the reaction. If it comes down, then it will be quite interesting to see if it actually breaks this level. And if it breaks this level, then probably we can see some kind of pressure in our Nifty as well. Not necessarily Nifty also go along the same way of SPY, but almost at a very, during the market opening hours. So we may see some kind of gap down. I mean, if the SPY, goes further down. So this will be my analogy. So, I mean, just to conclude, there are three things actually I have mentioned. Bank Nifty is actually, at a supply level. If the Bank Nifty comes down, so probably we can see a little bit consolidation in the Nifty, or also might come down. And SPY also same. Actually, SPY also looks like, coming down with a big, gap down with a big red candle. So it may some kind of pressure might come in the Nifty as well. Since the Nifty has given a stellar up move for the last three continuous week, so it won't be surprising to see some kind of consolidation or little bit of downside towards the downside. So let's see how it plays, and if the Nifty comes to this location, then there will be definitely a zone for the place to to take long entry. So if the price comes down here, so definitely you can keep an eye on to take some long position of the Nifty. Thank you very much. So I think I have analyzed three search: Nifty, Bank Nifty, and SPY. So based on that, actually I have given my analysis. Hope you guys could able to understand a little bit. Thank you. See you on Monday.